Photos, demands for identification. Anti-pipeline protesters say this is what happens whenever they're stopped by RCMP on the access road to the pipeline construction site.
Why is someone shining a flashlight in the window right now?
Well, I think he's just making sure that everyone's safe.
They're recording the encounters as proof of what they call unlawful harassment as police continue their patrols as part of a court order. Just down this road is where the RCMP had their temporary outpost until last Thursday. That's when they got the phone call saying, move out. I'm told they packed up everything they needed for their daily operations, closed up those ATCO trailers, and locked the gate. About a half-hour drive away, nearly 24 officers now work out of this garage at the detachment in Houston.
So this footage was taken on the 22nd.
Carla Tate says RCMP have stepped up patrols since they left that temporary command post, and it has to stop.
Our chiefs have been clear from the outset that nation-to-nation discussions don't occur at the end of a gun.
Some hereditary chiefs are returning from visiting rail blockades in Ontario and Quebec. They'll meet tomorrow to talk about their next steps, including a possible meeting with the RCMP and, depending on how that goes, one with the federal government.
We can't have a discussion while we're under duress. We can settle with them patrolling once a day with accompaniment of one of our nation members.
But there are people here who support the pipeline. Bonnie Ward is a former Wet'suwet'en band counselor who used to work for Coastal GasLink. She doesn't like the approach of the hereditary chiefs.
Consult with people, they should be consulting with their own people. So we're going to tell industry where and how to protect it. That's how we get involved.
Back on the access road, Darren Percella is delivering homemade chicken noodle soup to the camp at the 44-kilometer mark.
Feels like good deeds in support of life.
He says blockades and protests may be disrupting life in Canada, but they're also raising awareness of Indigenous rights. Karen Pauls, CBC News near Houston, BC.